Okay, so the next will be to connect all of this beam. We have to connect them horizontally. Let me show you the picture one more time. Okay, so you can see we have this beam here. You can see this beam, the beam that will cross over everything like that. Okay, so let's draw that. So that will still be in story 1. Okay, so we can draw all of the beam. So let me pick the beam one more time. Pick beam, and then I'll still be using this dimension 250 by 500. So let me pick it from here up till this point. Okay, but this is not doing a great job. If you, let's see it in 3D. Okay, so obviously you can see that this is not where it's supposed to be. Look at how the column is being connected. You can see, so it needs to go inward. It needs to go inward. So just click on it and then double click. You can work on the eccentricity of a beam or column. So this is 250, so I'll change this to minus 250 so that I can go inward by 250, and then click on OK. So you can see this has moved inward. Okay, so that is doing a great job. You can see what I'm talking about. So you can see now, you can see how it is connected to the column. It is not flushing to the outside. You can see that it is entering the column properly. All right, so that's good. You can go back to story 1, and then we can just copy the property of this column, and then we keep on going. So pick the center here, and then to the last point, which is here. Okay, so drop it here, and then it will break definitely because you have columns crossing over all those sides. So click on yes. Okay, so that is good, and then you can close that. So that is doing a perfect job. Let's see in 3D. Okay, so you can see what we have. So now we have the slant column, and we have this the raking beam, and then we also have the horizontal beam at the floor level. Right, so at this portion where we have the foundation, the raking beam should be sitting on something like like a wall, a foundation wall at the zero level. Okay, is zero level, foundation level. So we can go to foundation level and then try to put a beam, a beam, so that this raking beam that is standing like this will just be sitting directly on that beam. Okay, so let's go to the plan, and then you can go to story 0. Okay, so we should be having the beam over here. Okay, so just click on beam. Okay, so the depth of the beam, that's a foundation beam, so I'll make the depth to be 2000 to be equivalent to the depth of the foundation. So if that is 2000, this should increase. Let me increase this to 500. That is not a necessity, but I will increase it. Then let's say update. Oh, I've not even drawn it, so I have to draw it from this point up till this point. Okay, so that's doing a proper job. Let's see in 3D. Okay, so you can see what we have. All right, so I think this beam we also have to work with the eccentricity. You can see it is not sitting, so this beam should come inward a bit. Okay, so let's double click, and then let's use the eccentricity to 250. Okay, so 250. Okay, and then update. Okay, so we can have something like this. I think this is not bad, or is it bad? Or let's put it at the center. Okay, so 250 divided by 2, that should be 125. Okay, so I think I want it to be at the center, so 125, then update. So I think this is more reasonable than the previous. Okay, so automatically it will be starting from the center. Beam will be drawn from center to center, so don't mind this.